Takeoff is
Takeoff.
the straight up single. Like, it's the perfect single for me. It's just got like riffs, it's got a little bit of a chunky breakdown, it's got a lot of energy, it doesn't really kind of quit, it just like, it keeps kind of going forward. Having it in 7, everything's in bloody 7 on this album. I didn't mean that to be the case, but it kind of just happened. You know, you're kind of just always like behind and you're just like, oh, like,
Yeah.
just it keeps pushing it forward, and it's got a good amount of energy, I think. Nothing in this track was particularly complicated in terms of like chord progressions, or it's quite a traditional kind of verse chorus structure with a little bit of synth on top.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the more relatively speaking, one of the more straightforward tracks on the album, even though of course it's still in 7 and it's still got some time changes. But it's the most kind of direct song, maybe. It's got like a very aggressive feel. I would say, again, almost kind of punky, at least to my ears.
I'll give you it for that one.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, in a sort of, I guess, slightly Mars Volta-y kind of way. Yeah, I mean, I was actually, when I was coming up with the drum part of this, I was definitely thinking a little bit Mars Volta, especially in the verse, actually. Is that right? No, yeah, I guess it is more the verse, yeah. Can't remember my own playing. It was 3 years ago I recorded this.
Almost 3.5 years ago now.
Yeah, but this is one that we played live a few times, and actually when I've played this live, the drum part has kind of evolved slightly.
Yeah. I mean, there's your signature 10 inches on this, right?
Signature 10 inches.
Yeah. I'm not sure you had that.
My signature, what's my signature 10 inch?
The snare.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, that does appear on. I mean, I think that drum appears on quite a bit of the album. But yeah, no, I have this little snare drum. It's called a Sona jungle snare drum. I mean, I use it quite a lot with Kairos, and it's on this album a fair amount as well. So whenever you hear that kind of tight, sort of almost drum and bassy snare sound, that's what that snare is. And yeah, I use that. It's like the second verse of that song. I go to that. It's a nice little change.
Did you use that much on Selector Dreams as well?
I had a slide snare, but it was a slightly big one.
Right. Okay.
It was a 12-inch.
Steady on.
But I've sized down a bit. Yeah, I like the really kind of tight, small snare sound. It's a cool vibe, and I use it, yeah, like I said, quite a lot on this album, and certainly on this song.